Alright guys, as requested, we're going to be showing our rank 1 custom tactics. I did post a video about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? It's not really changed much apart from one thing. But yeah, I thought I'd give a more in-depth analysis right now of how we played in the weekend league and how we got a rank 1, I guess. We did play most of the weekend league with this sort of team. Of course, Locatelli was on 3 chem. And Locatelli was a DM, very, very good DM. He is really, really good. I got Brella for the campaign player pick, so we're just trying him out. And so far, he's really, really good. And Inter did win their Champions League match, so he should be getting a +1 as well, which is very, very nice. So we take that. So she have 91 rated Barella. I'm liking the Italians. Maldini, Zambrotta, Marquisio, Barella. I'm liking them. Even Locatelli, I'm liking the Italians. So maybe if there's a good Italian SPC that comes out, I might do it as well. But yeah, anyways, we did play Ginola and Saliba for like, I want to say 7 games or something like that, because we had we think we had one disconnect, one guy gave us a free win, and one guy quit almost instantly. So I don't really count that as a game, but yeah, I'll say 7 games roughly we played with them. Very good cards, very good cards. But anyways, yeah, on to the custom tactics. Now, bear in mind, we did play the Bundesliga players on 2 chemistry. I'm going to get probably Manuel Neuer to put in goal, so they're on 3 chemistry for the weekend league. And I'll get Mbappe on 2 chem and Ramos on 3 chem, I think, pretty easily. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Custom tactics. So what do we play? We played the 4-1-2-1-2 mainly. I think we played the 4-1-2-1-2 in every single game. I don't think we might have switched to 4-2-3-1 a couple of times, but compared to my other rank 1 finish, I stuck to the 4-1-2-1-2. Now, I made one change since, I believe, last week. I made this change. I put build up play to fast build up. I wasn't liking the way my players were playing. The build up was too slow. Wasn't getting enough chances. Changed it to fast build up, and hey, it's working amazingly right now. Now, bear in mind, I am playing on old gen, so PS4 version, but I have tested my custom tactics out on new gen, so PS5 I've tested it out and it works very well. It's just I don't like the PS5 gameplay. You can't dribble with any players. At least on the PS4 version I can dribble with players. PS5, Messi is turning like a truck. I can't. But yeah, 4-1-2-1-2, my width and my depth, pretty standard I guess. If I'm really down in a game, I'll probably push it all the way up and put constant pressure up, but that's about it. Fast build up play, I just feel like it creates so many more opportunities. Bear in mind again, I do recommend you use fast build up only if you're either a very attacking player, but you can defend decently, that you can defend well, because again, it can leave yourself open to counter attacks. But if you're a good defender, you're fine. Honestly, you are fine. Yeah, chance creation, I've always kept on direct passing. I think forward runs is really, really stupid, honestly. Forward runs is one of the worst things you could do because they just run offside. My players just run offside. I think you can just do forward runs with getting behind, honestly. But yeah, width, pretty the same as defense. Plays in the box, again, I guess more towards the higher end, but not too high, I guess. You can increase it. If you're attacking, increase it more, of course. But right now, I think I'm fine with 4. 3 or 4 off, I think I'm fine with. Corners, I do tend to score a lot of corners, so I do have that on 3 rather than putting it low, because again, corners are pretty OP this FIFA, so I do recommend you having it at least 3. You won't really be susceptible to counter attacks unless, I don't know, your opponent gets really lucky. And then free kicks, yeah, you can keep this as low as possible unless you cross your free kicks in, which I never do. I just shoot. I just keep that at 2. But yeah, formations. My strikers up top. Well, yeah, pretty much. I guess my 3 main attackers are playing at the front. My more attacking centre mid, who is Musiala at this point, Musiala right here. My left centre mid, I put my left centre mid. I think he's on free roam, and then Barella's on stay back. Let me just go through the instructions. So yeah, my 2 strikers getting behind. I want them to get in behind as much as possible. Again, every formation I play, my cam is always on stay forward, because when I have it on basic defense support, my cam is always in the worst position ever. And when I'm on a quick break, a counter attack, or just want to I guess, build up to my strikers, I need my cam in position. So I always put them to stay forward. I've never had any formation. If it's a 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2, any formation, my cam's always been on stay forward. It's just been my go-to rule, and it's worked. It has worked. And now for my left centre mid, the more attacking one, I put him on free roam and get forward and get into the box or across. Now, again, the reason why I made it free roam is because Odegaard really changed the way I looked at the left centre mid, because he was so good in attacking, creating plays, passing, and even defending. He was solid. And Team Musiala, I think he's, honestly, I do prefer Odegaard over Musiala if I'm being completely honest. Musiala is just as good, honestly, and he can defend so well. He wins the ball so much on defense as well. But yeah, free roam, get into the box or across. I want them to score, get into positions, create opportunities, get forward. I want them to be that fourth man in the attack that, I don't know, that can surprise the opponent or something like that, and be in an open space. But yeah, other centre mid, he's just balanced everything, absolutely balanced. I want him to attack, I want him to defend, just a balance of both. Not too attacking, not too defending. But my CDM, stay back on attacking, cover centre. I do need some support for my defense, I guess. So I keep one back. Now Barella is high, so he does tend to push a bit more. But I feel like because of his pace and his good defending, it makes up for it. But if your CDM isn't that fast, I recommend a medium high CDM. Or if you need a CDM that stays back more, you need help with defending more, medium high, low high CDM is probably better for you rather than a high, because you don't want your CDM pushing up, and then you're being vulnerable on attack. But yeah, that's really it for that. Left back, full backs on stay back while attacking. Now with the fast build up, they do push up a little bit. They do push up a little bit more than you would see without the fast build up on. But I'm fine with that. Again, as I said, if you're good at defending, fast build up is great. If you're not so great at defending, I would say hold back a bit on the fast build up. Maybe play balanced. I did go 20-0 with balanced. So again, balance does work. But again, because I play attacking football, aggressive football, I play fast build up. But yeah, and again, if I'm losing, I'll probably slap on attacking fullbacks and create more opportunities, I guess. But that's it for my 4-1-2-1-2 tactics. I've also done the 4-2-3-1 tactics. Nothing too special here. These are the tactics I got for the 4-2-3-1. I will use a 4-2-3-1 if I can see that I can't break my opponent down. There's times where you can just tell straight away, oh no, the 4-1-2-1-2 isn't working against this guy. I have no options in the middle. I have to play wide. If you see that, sure, change to a wide formation. That's why I got the 4-2-3-1 as a backup. I don't think I came across anyone who I couldn't break down in the middle this weekend league, so didn't really need to change to 4-2-3-1, which is great. I changed it like maybe once or twice, but again, not as much as I had to back in the past. Instructions: striker staying central, getting behind. I don't want him to wander off, because he doesn't need to go left or right, because my Ram and Lamb are there to go left and right. And then again, stay forward on my cam and get into the box for a cross, because again, my wingers or my wide attackers, Mane and Alawairan, I want them to go up, cut inside, and if Mbappe is marked, Musiala is behind there to shoot. I want something like that. And then the same is for my other CDM. One CDM on stay back when attacking, one's on get forward. If Musiala and Mbappe are marked, I have Marquinhos running into the box and getting a shot on goal as well, and another chance to score. So again, very attacking football. My Lam and Ram get into the box for a cross, because again, safe Alawairan's running down the wing. You want to cross it in. You now have Mbappe, Musiala, Mane, and maybe Marquinhos just waiting outside the box. So you got 4 options to shoot, essentially. 4 options at a goal, and I just feel like the more attackers you have, the higher chance of scoring, the higher chance of winning the game. But yeah, I've also started to use a 4-3-2 a little bit. I do like it. I do really like it. But again, my 4-1-2-1-2 is my go-to formation. Best formation I've used, honestly. So good. This one is a bit more balanced, I'd say. A bit more attacking as well, because I got a bit more wide options. Again, I choose between the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-2-1. I intertwine between them depending on my opponents, I guess. But yeah, again, pretty similar stuff. Stay central on the striker. getting behind on the wingers. This one, my left centre mid and free roam, get forward. The other one balanced. The other one stay back while attacking. Fullbacks on stay back while attacking. But yeah, pretty standard tactics. Nothing too fancy. It's just the only change I really made is a fast build up. Now, you guys said you wanted some help with defending. Ooh, okay. So with defending, I recommend never pulling your centre backs out of position. Say, I don't know how to describe, but you have your two centre backs. I've got Maldini and Ramos defending, yeah? I've got an attacker coming at both of them. I've got two attackers coming at both of them, yeah? Now, if he plays a simple 1-2 and I bring my Ramos forward, he can run in behind easily with one of the attackers, leaving me vulnerable with just a simple through ball. In that position, I'd probably use Barella to transition to one of the defenders to break up the attack. So using your CDM instead of just drawing your centre backs out is a good position. Another thing I'd recommend when you're versing those skilling dribbling type players, they move around a lot, right? Be aggressive with them. Be aggressive with them as much as possible. I just take my Ramos and just barge into them. You'll win the ball. They just keep twisting and turning. They'll lose the ball. With those sort of players, you have to play aggressive. And some players just play a bit more conservative. But yeah, you just have to know when to be aggressive with your centre backs and when not to be aggressive with your centre backs. If you're not that great at defending, I recommend using your DM more to defend than your centre backs. And once you're comfortable with your centre backs defending, you can start using them. But it's all about timing. It's all about timing your tackles, timing your press, timing your challenges, and that will help you defend better and win the ball more. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's my custom tactics, I guess. Yeah, super subs. Diaby is amazing as super sub. Odegaard's amazing as a super sub. Bale is still so good as a super sub. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, let me know how these tactics work for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.